Do you think that there are connections between trauma and incarceration?
Honestly, yes. Um, I've known soldiers who um, self-medicate with alcohol for some of the stuff that these individuals are dealing with. There is no option of doing nothing. You don't just turn it off. The stuff in the back of your head, the stuff that when you're in a combat zone and you don't have the luxury of saying time out, so you just shove it back and shove it away. There are things that you bury and you stick away and you forget about until something brings it back. So when these soldiers come back, when these service members come back, they this stuff that they buried, all this stuff that gets put away, you can't. It's still there, and you've got to find ways to let the pressure out a little at a time. You can't vent it all at once. There's no way, and there's so much stuff.
It seems to me that, as earlier, that police officers deal with trauma on the regular, on a regular basis.
Yes, all the time. There are times when I can, if I get into that zone, I can probably remember every fatal accident I've been to, every dead person. If I think about it really hard, so it's back there. Mm-hmm. Trauma doesn't leave you. I don't think it just gets buried in the recesses of your mind. Mm-hmm. You deal with PTSD guys all the time. Even though you're treating them and they're getting better, those memories are still way back here. You never lose them. They just don't take over your life anymore. So those memories are here. You just don't think about them. Every once in a while they'll flash out.
How do officers cope with that level of trauma that's sustained?
Same way as soldiers. You just do it. And very similar to soldiers, there are a lot more support services now for police officers, but still, and veterans, and military people. There are support services, but there's still a stigma attached to. Hey, Sarge, I'm sorry, I'm having trouble. I really need to talk to somebody. Why? What's the matter? I'm having trouble with that suicide I went to. Well, yeah, okay.
Is there a fear of losing one's job for
yes.
mental health problems?
Yeah, because the first thing they want to do is take your gun away.
Mm-hmm.
You take a police officer's gun away and you put him on what we call the rubber gun squad. You put on light duty, desk duty, or something. There's a stigma attached to that. Same thing with soldiers.
It's viewed as weakness.
Yeah, even though they say, well, yeah, I'm not going to hold that against you, they do.
Mm-hmm.
You can't help it. If I retired as a police captain. If a patrolman came to me and said, "Look, I'm having trouble, sir. I'm getting these bad dreams and stuff." Well, okay. Well, I'll go to counseling. We'll put you on some light duty and put your gun on my desk. Mm-hmm. We just neutered this poor guy.